You get stale.
Popcorn?
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
You forget about things like stale.
Popcorn.
Popcorn, stale popcorn.
Popcorn.
Pop.
This is the stale
Popcorn.
Hello and welcome to the Stale Popcorn Podcast. I'm Steven, and with me, as always, is my co-host, Christopher. Chris, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you doing, Steve?
I'm good. We got a show for folks. If you want to skip around, take a jaunt, there's timestamps below. Hi, Shadow Cloud. Hi, Big Die. Chris!
Yes.
What do you call a hitman who loves booty and Scott Stapp?
Scott Stapp?
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying something here? Are you doing like a mad gab? What do you mean Scott Stapp?
No. You don't know who Scott Stapp is?
No.
Oh, well, not a real fan, people. How embarrassing.
Scott Stapp?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what you're saying. Scott Stapp?
Well, that's right, Chris. Assassin's Creed series has wrapped filming.
Oh, the TV show.
The TV show, yes.
Michael Fassbender, he taking a return?
I wish he was. But no, they got Toby Wallace. They got...
Wait, what is the booty? Oh, the Assassin's Creed.
There you go.
Sorry, I was thinking pirates. I was going pirates with the booty.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't know, is Scott Stapp a person? Is that the character from the...
He's the lead singer of Creed, Christopher.
Oh my goodness. It all makes sense.
Yes, there you go.
Well,
Sorry, it's not very well known. I mean, nobody knows who Creed is. So,
Oh, people know who Creed is.
no, but not the individuals of Creed.
To me, Creed is above any one man. So that's
He
why I don't know the
transcends
name.
time and space, yes.
It's like Legion. It's like Hydra. Like that's how much of a, cut its head off. You get two more Creeds.
The Creedening. So that's all. I just want to make that stupid Assassin's Creed joke.
Is it a Netflix?
It is Netflix. Supposed to come out maybe next year.
You ever see that film?
Michael Fassbender?
Yeah.
I actually got surgery to remove the part of my brain that remembers things, especially that movie.
Yeah.
No, that was, yeah.
Who's in this one? Do we know?
No one that I know. I think there's a lot of, I was going to say lower class. I meant like lower,
Yeah. What do you mean by that, Steve?
like lesser known actors is what I am trying to say.
B-list. C-list.
I would even say C, yeah.
D-list?
Maybe D, because as we know, there's no A-list anymore.
If we're going D-list, I go Alpha from 28 Years Later. I'm going the Night Guy from Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the third?
Dare I say Lord Voldemort in 28 years too? Is it?
That's true. Yeah, I think he earns it.
Yeah. Anyway, I got another news for you, buddy.
Viggo Mortensen, Captain Fantastic.
Speaking of Viggo Mortensen, did you read my mind?
Wait, are you about to tell me what happens in the Two Towers in a certain scene? Did you know this, Steve?
I wasn't. What is it? Tell me.
I wish I could get that part removed from my brain and then someone could tell me it over and over again.
That would be very nice. Yeah. No, but Viggo Mortensen reportedly not coming back for a Hunt of Gollum movie. I think we stated that before.
Yeah, he had a toe injury, I think.
He's still recovering, surprisingly.
Yeah.
But we have rumored cast members, and we have three confirmed, a few more. We don't know who they're rumored to be, so there's some speculation. We got Ian McKellen as Gandalf, Elijah Wood as Frodo Baggins.
Yes!
Yes! Andy Serkis as Gollum. And then we got Kate Winslet going to be in this movie.
Is she going to be Galadriel, and we just hoping they say Kate and we don't read the last name?
Like, I am so sorry, Kate.
My bad. Wrong
we just
email.
assumed wrong. We mixed up the C and the A and the K. Rumored to be Smeagol's grandmother. So that's a thing. And then we also have Anya Taylor-Joy, rumored to be playing. Can you guess?
Maybe she's like Gollum's love interest.
No.
And he says, "My Furiosa."
No, well, it's rumored that she's playing young Arwen.
Oh, sure,
yeah.
Whatever.
And then big news, Leo Woodall is rumored to be playing Aragorn.
Gonna act like I know who that is.
Yeah, he was great in, hold on.
Hunt of the Gollum.
He was great in the upcoming Gollum movie. No, he was in like The White Lotus and...
Oh, sure. Everyone's in
Everyone.
that.
I don't even know
He's
what that
probably
is.
in the Law and Order episode as well.
Nuremberg.
Who was he in that? I seen that.
He wasn't Russell Crowe. He was Sergeant
Was he
Howie.
Rami Malek's character?
He played Rami Malek's character
Was
for
he?
him.
Was he Colin Hanks' character?
I think he was Michael Shannon's character.
Oh, that's right. He did play a good Michael Shannon's character. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen this guy anything, but he looks like he could be a young Aragorn.
Well, tell me, what do those feet look like?
I'm trying. I shudder to type in Leo Woodall's feet. So the ad's out yet, but
I know.
I know you're subscribed to the database. I need to get that subscription, but anyway, yeah, he looks like a posh little British boy. So, yeah, he looks like somebody.
Is he from Dunkirk?
I don't think so.
Because
he looks like somebody on Love Island.
What's the name?
What?
Leah? What's his name? I just asked what's his name, and you just looked at me like I was crazy.
I thought you said what's the name of?
What's the name of the man we're talking about? Sorry,
you don't have to be a dick about it.
I was trying to save. What's the name? What's his name?
Okay.
It's the same letters for the word, but I had to slow it down, so I was saving time.
In theory, you did save time, but now that you had to explain it, the time is wasted, and we're wasting more time.
That's your fault. That's not my
I'll take responsibility for that, but now I have taken my responsibility, and I need you to take your responsibility.
I'm taking mine.
Okay. Accountability taken, listeners.
All right. I don't even care anymore. I don't even want to know his name.
Leowoodall, and I will not repeat that.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Hey, is that Leo Woodall?
What is the origin?
Oh my goodness, it's Leo Woodall.
That's not an origin.
The origin is Leo Woodall's mom.
I don't know what else do they ask. I was never smart enough to even make it in the spelling bee.
Oh,
I couldn't even fail. I didn't even make the cut to get in it.
You know, I saw a spelling bee on TV one time. Sorry if I can there's this kid. They were obviously just two little Indian boys. And
of course, Camille and Mr. Patel. Yeah. Okay.
One of the kids misspelled the word. He sat down next to his opponent, and his opponent looked at him and he clapped in his face. Like, good job, buddy. Like the most smug thing I've ever seen in my life. And then he gets up there and misspells his word. And then the other one just like, he took the higher ground because he was like, I'm not going to be a jerk and clap in your face. That was what was on the airport at the time, and I had to watch.
Yeah, I want to see like a Marty Supreme, but spelling bee, just like a fifth grade kid trying to get that spelling bee. He's like, where do I get this Adderall here? I need all the. I gotta.
I'm pretty sure that's called Aquila and the Bee.
I'm studying. What?
They made that movie. It's called Aquila and the Bee.
And it's like just some 10-year-old Indian kid trying to
it's
make a better life for himself.
It's about some black girl who's trying to make a life better for herself. But they should make a Slumdog Millionaire-esque kind of...
Yeah. I never even seen... He just wins How to Make a Millionaire or whatever. You want to be a millionaire? What's the...
How to Make a Slumdog Millionaire?
All right.
Sorry, we got way off topic here.
So what were you saying? Assassin's Creed? Is that
Assassin's Creed, yeah.
Netflix, all right.
Netflix, yeah.
Glad we established that.
You got news for me, buddy?
I ain't got a lick. I ain't got a stick. I ain't got a dick.
Well, have you been watching anything?
I did, actually.
Yeah?
You want a movie first?
Yeah.
I seen one called Route 101, or as the kids might call it, Route 101. I think it's called Route. You heard?
I think it's Route. I've never heard.
It's the one with Chris Hemsworth. We're talking...
Are you sure it's not Crime 101?
Yeah, I think it is Crime 101 because I'm Googling. I'm like, it's just a highway in New Hampshire.
I thought you're going to...
All right.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth rides on this route in New Hampshire.
Crime 101.
Yeah.
Which,
Mark Ruffalo and all that.
Mark Ruffalo, Halle Berry. She's back in prime form here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what would happen to my toad if it got struck by lightning? Because she'd been in, I guess just the last movie I'd seen her in was that awful one where she's like this schizophrenic mom and they can't leave the house to the woods or the woods will attack them.
Oh, yeah.
Awful. And she, I mean, she did it well, but she's hot, but she's very attractive.
Sure.
She's got it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got Barry. I'll be useful, say.
Oh, Barry Keoghan.
Keoghan. And it's got our boy. I know you got him on you, Tommy.
Nick. I know you got him on you, Tommy. Nolte.
Yep.
Are we already doing that this year? Are we doing
He's
it
in
early?
And every time I see him in something, I always think I'm like I am probably exaggerating his voice. 'Cause, like you like
Yeah,
quote
yeah.
movies a certain way for like decades, and
Yeah.
you show someone a clip and it's like you've just
Not as-
exaggerated it. But his voice, I'm like, this can't I was underselling it if anything. I'm
Yeah,
like, this guy is crazy.
You came in here sounding like a gosh dang baraka, Tommy.
You gutless, you turn this ship around.
Goodness.
So, I mean, you seen the trailers or heard nothing about this or
I've
anything
seen the trailers.
about
I've heard it's aggressively mediocre.
this? Yeah, because I see trailers in the
Mhm.
movies. That's fine. You expect that. But you'll get these occasional where it's like they throw in a featurette and then the trailer. Is that what it's called? The featurette? The little thing in watch
with the
my
cast and the
trailer.
crew, yeah?
Yeah.
For the movie
And
you're
then-
just about to watch.
This is for the trailer.
Oh,
not
yes,
even
yes,
in
yes.
my movie. And
Mhm.
they're like, you got to see this movie in theaters here.
Uh-huh.
They're making it sound like it's bloody like Dunkirk or something where it's like you gotta Avatar. Watch it in 3D type of thing, but for
Yeah.
Crime 101, it's like they make it seem like it's this must watch in theater, and they're really hyping it up. And I'm like, it's got a good cast.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to see it. And yeah, aggressively mediocre, I would say.
Mm.
Honestly, I think it's probably worse than the Den of Thieves. Like, it's about
Ooh.
maybe on par of those. I like the Rip better,
Mhm.
personally.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad. I think I gave it like a 6.5 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of those, like, it's like a 2-hour, 20 movie, fairly long. And throughout it, it's like you're kind of interested in what's going on. So I was never really like bored, but there's like no action whatsoever. Basically trying to do a Heat, trying to do a Departed, The Town, whatever you want. Pick one of those. But
Very different, but
worse.
okay.
Yeah, talking Nanny McPhee Returns. One of
Yeah,
these type
one
of
of
films. And you got Chris Hemsworth. He is the robber.
He's Crime 101.
He's Crime 101. But he's meticulous. And guess what? This is original, Steve.
Mm.
He doesn't want to hurt anyone. He just wants to take the money.
Never seen that trope before.
He's a nice guy. And he's a little awkward.
He's got
Kind
the
of,
tism.
pretty kind of, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Ruffalo is the cop that's trying to catch him. And now this, totally original in this film as well, there's these series of robberies. And everyone thinks it's just different people. But this one cop, he's like, I know it's this guy. I know it's this guy. No one believes him.
Mm.
And they're like, you got to stop saying this. He's like Tom Hanks from Catch Me If You Can with Chris Hemsworth here. He's like, I'm going to catch this man
If I can.
if I can. It was one of those, what is the point of this? Don't feel satisfied, I guess.
So what you're
anyways,
saying is it's a money laundering movie.
I guess, yeah.
Emphasis
like it
on the
looks
money.
nice, good actors, but not a lot of action and nothing new, original about it. If you
Mhm.
ask me, let me know
Just
if
a bunch
I'm
of
wrong.
recycled material from other
Yeah.
better movies. Yeah.
Basically. I've been watching Smallville, Steve. I don't know if you knew this or not.
Yes. Back on that Smallville train, huh?
I still been on. We were kind of slowed down, but we're kicking it up a notch. And I wanted to just let you know where I'm at. But I don't
Yeah.
even remember. Where did you last remember?
So,
It's been like a few months.
It's
I
been
feel
a
like.
while. But just off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure we're talking about like season 4, episode like 6 through 8. I think episode 6 was titled Transference, written by Todd Schlafkin and Terrence Swimmer, premiered on 10/27/04. One of your favorite episodes of Smallville. I think Clark is like drawn to a prison where Lionel is being held, where he sees Lionel attempt to like stab Lex with a strange glowing stone. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, I think it does.
And then Clark grabs the stone, causing the two men to switch bodies. Leaving his new body that has superpowers, Lionel, he immediately begins wreaking havoc on Smallville. And trapped with his powers, Clark must figure out a way to get his body back in order to save his friends and families. Does that sound right?
I think you're ahead of me. I think you're spoiling it. Can you keep that to yourself?
No, because you talked about it. That was episode 6. Now, episode 8, entitled Spell, written by Stephen K. DeKnight, premiering on 11/10/04. I think Clark discovers he's vulnerable to magic when Lana is possessed by a 17th century witch. Does that sound right?
Oh, did we talk about the witch?
Yes. She casts a spell on Lex, Chloe, and Lois in her quest to find the Stones of Power and sets up Lana's season-long internal conflict. Is that, I think, just off the dome, I don't remember.
Yeah. I think you got a good memory, Steve. Here I was thinking you didn't even listen or even care.
Yeah, there was a part of my brain that removed Assassin's Creed, and I nestled that little plant to remember season 4, episode 6 through 8 just of Smallville for you.
That's all you need here.
Yep.
Well, I'm on season 5 now, Steve.
Oh, okay.
Can I tickle your brain? Can I give you some brain?
Come on.
I mean, we've watched like 100+ episodes already because it's like each season, I think there's like 23, 24 episodes. And it's like you only have so many. I'm sure it's a mixture of them just like, all right, what are we going to do for an hour this week? It takes you back to, remember back in college when you do those like classes and you have to like type in the discussion board? It's like you need a 75 word. You're just like, oh, thank you so much for this riveting comment, Susan. I'll have to really think about this. I really liked what you said about like when you specifically said scientific method is the proven method. To me, the scientific method is the proven method. It's just clear gibberish, but it's like, I got to get my word count somehow. I got to get 20. So it's a lot of the episodes, it's just rinse, repeat. They haven't really been doing the Freak of the Week as much, which I prefer those ones, honestly. But now it's just like, for 5 seasons, like, oh, Lana and Clark. Lana's about to break up with him, and then they actually get together, and then they don't. And Clark's going to tell her the secret, and then something happens, and all this. I'm getting annoyed, Steve.
I bet.
I want her gone.
Yeah.
But this show takes a pivot. So now they're in a weird discussion board part where one of the episodes, Jonathan's buddy, who's also, I guess he's like in politics. He's like a senator or something. And he's running for re-election. But then he ends up getting caught with like some hooker scandal or something. And he has to drop out.
Is that the politics part of what you're talking about?
Well, that's the beginning. That's how it all begins.
Okay.
And he's just like, well, Jonathan, because you're like a brother to me, you should run for senator. And Jonathan is literally just a farmer. Like no politics background. He's like, you know what? I guess I will. So now we got like a half a season of him running for Senate in Kansas against Lex Luthor. No reason for it, if you ask me. And there's this one episode where Clark, he tells Lana the secret. He says, I'm a alien, yada, yada. And this happens in the beginning of the episode. And as soon as it started, I'm like, this isn't real. Like, because you got 4 more seasons, so you got to milk this thing somehow. They're not going to just do it. But he tells her, I'm an alien, from Krypton. And they go through the day, and then it's the same night that Jonathan, he ends up winning senator. He wins the Senate.
Congratulations, Jonathan.
And he says, I am the Senate.
Then proceeds to kill everyone with a lightsaber.
And he says, Jonathan, you want, it's bedtime. He says, no. He wins it, and they're doing a party, and Lana, she's kind of got this weird relationship with Lex, and Lex is into Lana. He's been grooming this girl since she was like 14. She goes over, and she's all happy, and he can tell that she knows Clark's secret, because she's like, no, it's actually good now, Before it was shaky, but it's all better. He's like, I know you know something.
Oh, yeah.
And then he ends up chasing her down the road, and she gets in a car crash.
A car crash?
A car crash. Lana dies in a car crash. And she dies, and Clark gets there just too late. And then he runs to Jarrell, buddy, I know I've been against you and I've hated you, but can you help buddy out here?
Help a brother out.
And he's like, yes, sure, but someone's gonna have to replace it, if you know what I mean. He's like, whatever you want, just bring my Lana back. And then he wakes up, and it's that day before. Groundhog Day situation. So he's like, replaying the day. He's like, I just wanted to tell you that you looked good, you know, I like you. And she's like, ugh, this guy, I'm sick of him, you know. And then it goes to the night and he's like, hey, Chloe. He kind of lets her know on all this. And she's like, whatever you do, just make sure you're with Lana so she doesn't go on this street at 8 p.m. Because yesterday she got in the car crash and died and it kind of caused all this.
Mm-hmm.
Chloe, oh, sure. And then they're having the Senate party and Jonathan wins. And then Clark goes to Chloe, hey, where's Lana? She's like, oh, shoot. Oh, I forgot I was supposed
You
to.
had one job.
And then he gets there in the nick of time and barely saves her from crashing. But then guess what? Jonathan Kent
dies.
dead.
Oh.
How did you know?
Well, a life for a life, if you will. Which, in the grand scheme of things, I mean, in the long term,
Yeah.
it had to be done. Because Jonathan's got, what, 20 more good years?
Yeah, I mean, he had heart problems and
Yeah.
yeah.
And so he's actually doing the people of Kansas a favor.
I guess. How about the senator died? He died like seconds after winning it.
Mm.
And then I don't know how politics really work, but they're like, well, Jonathan won, but he just died.
Mm-hmm.
Martha, you want to be senator?
Oh, that's how they do things in Kansas, huh?
And now she's just the senator of Kansas.
Really?
I'm like, is that how it works? Is that really how it works?
Well, this isn't a world of men who fly around and get constantly berated by glowing rocks, so I wouldn't put it past them.
So anyways, that's where we're at. We had a whole season on politics and running for governor and Senate and
Scandals.
House of Representatives, and there's a constitution somewhere and maybe like a Declaration of Independence. There's a Hancock. There's
mention of
lots
the
of
preamble, I assume.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's it. You watch anything, Steve?
No, not really.
All
I've
right.
been so darn busy, but what
Sorry
I did
for
watch.
talking your bloody ear off.
No,
here, Steve.
you know what? It's good. I needed that reminder of Smallville.
You needed that reminder of him.
Oh, what a transition,
Thank
buddy.
you.
That's right. We're talking reminders of him. I saw him.
I saw him.
You might be asking yourself, listen, why'd you guys choose to watch this one? And Chris pitched it to me as he said, you remember that movie Him from last year with Marlon and/or Damian Wayans, and the guy sells his blood for football? Is that right? Is that what happens in the movie?
That's what I assume. I mean,
Yeah, this is the sequel to it. And I was like, sure, I don't need to see the first one for it.
Yeah, I assume that the ending of the first is like, if you want to make it in the leagues, you're going to have to sacrifice someone. It's like, all right, well, how about this random pedophile? No, it's got to be someone close to you. It's got to be your best friend.
The best friend, yeah.
All right, fine. And that's how he gets to make it in the league to play for the Broncos.
You know what? The dots were right there. We connected it, buddy.
I assume I don't even need to watch the movie.
Yeah. And for those who don't know what we're talking about, I'm sorry, but just it's. So yeah, reminders of him featuring Micah Monroe, Tyreek Withers, Lorelai Gilmore.
I'm going to guess Tyreek. Is that the him?
Oh, no, that's the little girl.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
Curveball. It also has the I would have voted for Obama for a third term if I could guy.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Based on a book.
Yeah.
Naturally, I thought it's akin to a Nicholas Sparks kind of sappy romance. And, we have romantic bones in our body, buddy. And, we like to venture and diversify and not put all of our eggs in one basket, so to speak. So he said, let's watch this one. It was between this one and the one where McKenna Grace is a racist Asian, or is an Asian and doesn't like to be Asian.
Maybe. Yeah.
Something like that. Something astronomically insensitive, I'm sure. But
Sure.
So the story of this here thing, we're just going to go over it, give it rankings a little bit. Would you rate it, or did you like it, buddy?
Yeah. No. It was like a 5.0.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Out of 10.0, I'd say.
Sure.
Yeah, I didn't really care for it, but I mean, it wasn't terrible. The theater was crying in mine, and I was just I was trying.
Mm-hmm.
There was one part I was like, okay, you got me. You got me.
I think I know that part.
But other than that, I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed a little sappy.
Mm.
But how about you, Steve? How about you?
You know, this would be a fine date movie. Watch with your girl. There are worse romantic movies that are out there that I would watch this above those. And so if you're taking your girl out and you're saying, what movie should we watch this weekend? Maybe watch Hoppers instead. I don't know. But
Watch Crime 101. I hear it's great.
Yeah, this one is fine. It's just like some dumb little, based on a book. It feels like a
Do you
Netflix
think it's
movie.
better than that other one they wrote, or the other movie
Which one?
that we never saw with the abuse people and
The Abuse People.
the abuse people? She's gaslit and crazy. It's got that Blake Lively.
Oh, the Justin Baldoni.
Yeah, Justin Baldoni.
You know what? This is probably better than that.
I assume. I don't know.
But I bet your girl would like that one more because of the real life drama behind it.
That's true. Why didn't they? They should have done better marketing for this. I mean, like, oh, she actually killed someone driving a car.
Mm-hmm. But did she? Yes, she did actually, now that I think of it.
Method acting.
Yes. Pulled a Caitlyn Jenner.
I thought you were going to say Paul Walker.
Ouch, too soon.
Sorry. Matthew Broderick.
Yep. Simba himself. Hollywood needs to have the balls to market something in a completely different way and just screw people over, Like market something as a horror movie or a romantic movie and it's just the complete opposite to get people talking. What do they got to lose? The industry is going in the can
millions
anyway.
and millions of dollars, but
They do that anyway. Every movie loses money now.
I'm sure this one's going to make a change.
I think it will. My theater was probably about 70% full of women no younger than 35. Groups of, it was the moms, the moms get together. And there I was.
I think
Just
I was in
alone.
like a book club
That's
showing.
what it is, book club showing, yeah.
Mine were older women, like 60 plus.
And you hear all their sniffling and
Yeah.
whimpering. I'm like, yeah, come on.
Come on.
You don't have to see this short answer. But going into spoilers,
Sure.
the story is, and if you haven't seen the trailer, watch the trailer, take 2 minutes, and boom, you know the whole story.
I was waiting for that song. Man.
And it didn't play.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole trailer. Spoiler. It's like, well, obviously, you assume she's going to get with the kid. I mean, did you assume that? I kind of assumed.
I had one assumption that she would get with the guy, and I was right in my assumption.
I knew that and knew she'd get the kid in some sort of way, obviously, because the whole plot is like, well, first of all, it's like there's this sexual tension between this woman. Her name's Ken, I believe, and this man, Ledger. Heath. First, he's into her, and then he finds out she had manslaughter of his best
second
friend.
degree, yes.
She was dating the lad. His name's Scotty. And it was his birthday, and they're driving, and she got in a crash. He died. Car crash. Scotty died in a car crash. She got 7 years for manslaughter because she got driving under the influence.
I thought it was man's laughter.
Must have been one funny joke.
There you go. Thank you.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically what happened is he took half a gummy, she took half a gummy, and they were driving, and she hit like a pothole, and it made the car just flip.
Which was almost comical. It actually was comical because they show you the road that he supposedly died on, and they show you what happened. They're going maybe like 10 miles an hour.
I know.
And like the most violent 5-turn car crash into a
Yes.
20-foot ravine. And then they show you, and I'm
gorge, if you will.
A gorge, if you will. And I'm like, is this a different place? Like the landscape is not adding up at all.
They crash, and then she gets up. He's still like hanging upside down in the car, and she like checks his pulse. He ain't got no pulse. So she's like, I got to go get help or something. So she's walking in the road, and apparently no one is stopping. So I'm like, because she's a very attractive woman that's like walking in the middle of the road in the middle of the night, and it's all these cars. Not one person would stop. You don't think there's one Ted Bundy in there?
I mean, it's Wyoming, so the percentage is lower just by virtue of it having a lower density of population. But I get what you're saying.
I mean, there's got to be someone would have stopped.
Somebody,
right?
yeah.
And it's like she's clearly like hurt.
Oh yeah,
But
blood
apparently
everywhere.
no one stopped. And she walked, and then she passed out somewhere. And then they're like throwing her in prison because in their
She
mind,
didn't
she
help.
just like abandoned him, and they ended up he was still alive. She just
Didn't know.
didn't know. She checked the pulse on I guess his arm was broken, or maybe that arm got fallen off or something.
She gave
that
it the
didn't
old
have a
college
pulse.
try.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
All right, I tried for 3 seconds. I won't even. All right, see you later, buddy. And so she got the 7 years.
Oh, she was pregnant, by the way.
Oh yeah, she got pregnant, and she had the baby in prison.
In prison.
And then they took the baby out.
And then the baby was in the charge of Scotty's parents and Ledger, who lived across the street and is the best friend of Scotty.
The kid technically was an accomplice to the crime. 'Cause
Well,
she was
you know.
pregnant when the whole thing.
You could make the argument, yeah.
He should be in prison with her.
Mhm.
Or she should be in prison with her, I guess.
Yes. And what degree manslaughter would it be? Because there's first degree, second degree. I'd say
I think
fourth.
it's second degree once removed or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ledger is the neighbor, the best friend,
Mm-hmm.
which apparently he feels really guilty because he was living his childhood dreams of playing in the NFL and he wasn't there for
He
his
trained with
birthday.
Marlon Wayans and sold his soul for nothing, I guess.
I mean, we know the backstory, I guess.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, maybe that's why he's like, I guess I probably shouldn't have sacrificed my best friend for
Mhm.
4 years of
Mediocre
professional
NFL
sports.
football.
Yeah. And he's besties. And then guess what? They end up falling in love.
Yes.
There's this super cute romantic scene where he walks her up to her room and they get in there and he's like, you don't have a bed? You just sleeping on a couch? Wait right here. And he runs to the truck, Steve. He opens up the truck. He comes back to the room and he pulls out, you'll never guess, an air mattress. And they are hooting, they're hollering, they're just laughing. I'm like, it's just an air mattress. Why are they giggling?
You would have thought he presented a briefcase of $1,000. No, $10,000 cash to her.
Yeah, I know.
Elated beyond reasonable. I'm like, it's a
It's an air
mattress.
mattress. That you could get that for $15 at Walmart.
It could be argued that she's been sleeping on a dusty old dirty, whatever for the last 7 years. That's why she's so happy. But I get what you're saying. I'm like, this
Yeah.
reaction is not warranted. It's because he was a handsome young gentleman. Long story short, with the plot, the conflict is that the parents of Scotty don't want her to meet her daughter because she killed him and everything. And if I could have voted for a third term, I would have voted for Obama guy. He's really upset. He punches him
Twice.
twice.
I remember that in the trailer.
Yeah. I want to ask you something, buddy.
Sure.
So he falls head over heels for this girl, right?
Within like 2 days, yeah.
Yeah. And he also doesn't know that it's his best friend's fiance, which you're not a good friend. Like, he never once showed you a picture or anything.
He said he saw a picture and she looked completely different, even though they had a flashback and she looked exactly the same with
A pink
blonde
string,
hair,
yeah.
I guess.
And so my question is, him, why is he, like, what about her is like, that's it?
She's hot, but I mean, he's hot.
They're both hot. Is that it? That's the...
Thinking the only draw is he likes the kid and it's the mom of the kid. So maybe it's a weird Snape thing. He's into the kid, but he can't. I don't know.
Well, the problem with it is too, buddy, like this whole movie comes along and I'm like, what's the main draw here? Is it their love story or is it the fact that the mom and daughter connection? And it focuses more on the love story.
Yeah.
And it kind of pushes the daughter thing aside. But I'm like, to what end? Because we don't know if she actually like ends up with her daughter. Does she get custody of her daughter? Does she?
I assume she does.
Oh, does
That's
she?
what-
A 7 year?
That's what I.
A manslaughterer gets custody? No.
Well,
I
it's
don't
called
care.
Reminders of Him, but he's like number 3 on the priority.
It is, yeah. It's not. It should be reminders of what's
Of
his
his
name?
daughter.
Of his
Of
reminders.
what's his name's daughter?
It's kind of annoying at the end because I'm like, where is this? Like, what's the focus here? And then I wanted to ask you a question, if I could. You said, he only likes her because she's hot. And I was like, this movie would be over in 10 minutes if she was like
I
a
know.
crackhead,
Precious. Oh, yeah.
just like, ugly, no hair, whatever. I got me thinking an idea for another episode we could do is movies that would still be good if everyone was ugly.
Oh.
Because when you think about romantic movies, you're like, if this person was fat and receding hairline, this wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, or movies that would end in 5 seconds if they were ugly. We should do an episode on that.
I
but-
like that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Reminders of Him, she has this like notebook, Steve,
Mm.
and she always writes down Whenever
letters.
it's like instead of a Dear Diary, she writes Dear Scotty.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, Dear Scotty, you didn't read the book, did you, Steve?
I don't read. I barely know how to read. I've just
I love the
memorized a
movie
bunch of
so
words.
much. I read the book. It actually goes in more details on like her diary. It actually shows it. You can find it on there.
Mm.
And I'm going to text you some of the entries. If you
Oh,
would,
boy.
just read from the top, and they're spaced out. And these are all different entries here.
Okay, here we go. Dear Scotty, it's been 2 weeks in prison, and not a day goes by that I don't think about you. Dear Scotty, I made a new friend today. She said I can sit with her and her friends at lunch. Dear Scotty, she says if I want to keep sitting with them, I have to do something for them. Dear Scotty, they gave me what I can only imagine is a shiv and said I need to take care of a Samantha. Oh, dear Scotty, there's so much blood. How can the human body hold so much? Dear Scotty, I just banged your best friend, by the way, but are you better? So yeah, much more contact. Yeah, let's
Why wasn't that in the movie?
yeah. So she killed someone in prison.
Yeah,
Wow. And she didn't get additional time for that?
I guess not.
This changes things too now, because now it's not second degree, it's first degree. So
Well-
she's straight up serial killer. If we got a serial killer on our hands.
Yep. I think technically it has to be 3,
Oh, okay.
maybe.
Well, yeah.
But she's just a oatmeal killer. What? What do you call it? What's something less than cereal? She's just a
granola and yogurt killer.
bacon and eggs killer.
Yeah. Anyway, goodness. That's funny. So you actually read the book, or you just like Cliff noted it?
I can't believe you. It was obviously a bit here. I just wrote this.
Christopher, you got me. I believed you.
I should have said it.
I have no reason
I thought
to
you were
doubt
doing
you.
a bit. I was like, I'm impressed. He's going along with this.
Listen, that's fantastic. I have no reason to doubt you because
I
thought
wanted to go more. I only had like a minute here. I was like, because I was already late. If I had more time, I would have gone more in depth here and just built this big ol'. I had a whole thing about them, like in my mind, like, oh, they got her, family at gunpoint. She's got to murder this person. There's a whole trafficking ring I didn't even get to, but
you dog. Listen, you've never given me a reason to doubt you, and so when you say stuff, and I'm like, oh, sure. Chris is a stand-up guy.
Yeah,
Why
she
would he
kill the man?
If he says
She killed someone.
sure, yeah. I just assumed that was in the book. Sure. Because this is the same book that the woman falls in love with her husband's best friend. So what's one more step, right?
That's true.
And that next step is shivving somebody.
Murder.
So,
Yeah,
so-
shivving, yeah.
very good. They're very good, buddy. I didn't.
Well, thank you.
Yes, very good. Oh, one more thing I had here. This is actually very impressive that they were able to pull this off. If you recall, she has a sidekick, a friend in her apartment complex.
Oh, yeah. The little gal.
Yes, they did the unthinkable, the unbelievable, and I'm surprised this movie hasn't been shelved for breaking this policy. That
What?
little girl, she hummed the happy birthday song.
Really?
She was washing her hands, and that song notoriously has been heavily copyrighted. That if anyone uses that in any media, they got to pay out the nose for a use of
Who
that.
gets that money?
Oh, probably the Rothschild.
And why are they Jewish? What? I don't get. There's the part in the beginning when she first shows up there and she sees like a cross on the side of the road, like a memorial for him.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets up there and she takes it. And she's like, he hated memorials. At the end, she puts it back in there. It's like, he would have wanted this. I'm like,
Like, which is it?
what is it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was the point of that? I don't understand.
They wanted to bookend her growth, if you will, too.
Yeah. There's a part where it's a flashback of Ledger and Steve. What did I say? His name was Scotty. And they're high playing on the playground or whatever. And he's like, is that a freaking bird?
Pigeon?
Pigeon? Is that a freaking, and it's like it's just a baseball glove.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And then they keep doing callbacks throughout it.
Yeah.
And then at the end, I think it's supposed to be like a real emotional scene because the Obama 3 terms guy and Ledger, he's talking to him. He's like, well, I've known you since you were 5. If you think we can trust her to be the mom, I trust you. And then there's a freaking pigeon. You're like, is that a freaking pigeon? And it flies off. And you're like,
Was that
all right, cool.
What would have been funny is if Ledger, he's like, is that a freaking pigeon? The dad's like trying to get in on that. He's like, you weren't there for that.
Yeah, you don't.
It's a private inside joke, and I appreciate my space on this.
Oh, I thought it would have been funny if a pigeon just flew into like the
window.
electric wire and just killed itself.
Yeah,
Something,
that was a pigeon.
That was.
Yeah.
Or a baseball. Poof, right to the dome.
You're referring to that video, correct?
Which one?
The one where the baseball player
pitcher?
throws? Yeah.
That was Randy Johnson, I believe.
Randy Johnson.
Killed the bird.
I loved him on American Idol when he would say, it's a no for me, Doug.
That's a no for me.
Anyway.
Let me check my notes here. Yeah, I had the NFL hymn universe. We covered
nice.
that.
Yeah.
The memorial, we touched on that. I did my Dear Scotty bit here.
It was a good bit. You got me. You yanked my chain. You twisted my testicles.
I had more time. I could have really fine-tuned it and went with it. I just honestly couldn't tell. I was like, are you doing a bit? Am I getting double bitted here?
You getting bitted, yeah. No, that was good.
I wasn't buying the chemistry.
Oh, yeah. They had as much chemistry as tap water. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like bloody Cheetos and olive oil, you know?
No, but I'm like, there's nothing here. Like,
yeah, you can't lead a giraffe to chocolate milk, you know? Just, it's like they always say, the early bird.
What does the early bird do?
Steals the TiVo, as the kids, you know.
Did you ever have a TiVo? Or you
No, I couldn't afford such a thing. I don't even know what that bloody thing is.
I knew somebody who had a TiVo, and I was like, what's the point of this? What's the reason?
Burn it on a DVD like the rest of us, or a
Put
VHS.
a VHS in there, record it. If you're not there, have a friend come over to your house and press record when the time is there. That's how I did all my Dragon Ball Z episodes.
Yeah, I guess that's all. You got anything else?
I don't think so, but I am excited for next week. You know what next week is?
Ooh,
Project Hail Mary.
well, we got him. We got reminders of him. Is it Forgetting Him, maybe?
Ooh, what's another hymn? Yeah, I think so.
Hymns? Like the
Hymns?
hair product? Is that a hair product?
Oh,
For
that's
balding?
it's for everything nowadays. It used to be like
That was like for
minoxidil
balding.
for balding, but they also got Chris. This is not sponsored by Hims, by the way. But if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction too, a small pill can help you with hims.com/sale popcorn pod to get 10% off of your next order.
That was a very good read there, Steve.
Thank you. Yes.
What'd you say? Project Hail Mary?
Project Hail Mary. Yes. If that doesn't get you hard, go to hims.com.
Run with me, Hail Mary.
The base. Yeah.
I liked your hard bit. Sorry for cut. I wanted to let you know, but it felt weird laughing at it like 10 seconds later.
That's okay.
I didn't. I was good.
Thank you.
Ha.
Well, I think that's all I got. If you want to follow us, YouTube, Instagram, all that jazz, and email us if you want, and
Yeah.
if you want.
I know you won't.
No, you
Don't
won't.
even think about it, but try it.
Yep. Anything else you want to admit to somebody who would maybe listen to this far? Because everyone knows once we wrap up, nobody listens. So maybe leave a cheeky little clue.
I feel like I'm the one that leaves them. I think it's your turn. I admitted to theft one time.
Oh, well.
Tell us a dark thought of yours, Steve.
You know, one time in 5th grade, I went to a cave. It was like a field trip where it's like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's very dark, and they turn off all the lights, and they're like, you can't see anything in front of you. Put your hand in front of your face. You can't see it.
And
It was a very dark experience.
That was dark.
Literally. Did you mean like depressing or like emotional?
Sure, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for listening. Have a good week.
Bye.
Popcorn.
This is the stale
Popcorn.
Popcorn!